feel like I look and sound rough. And I can't give you any more than this because it's so bad for me right now. But it's the night before my second exam. And even though it isn't my first exam, this is my true finals week because it's the last week of finals. And I have 4 out of my 5 exams this week. So you can imagine how the toll that's taken on me. I had my nice little study schedule. I barely followed it. Like I got up every day and studied on each day that I said I would study and what I said I would study. It's just that I didn't go very deep into it. I don't know. This semester has been very I've been very good at getting things done on time and to the degree that I need to do them. And I think I'm severely burnt out because I could not get myself to do anything more than I wanted in the moment. And now that it's literally less than 24 hours until my exam week of back to back exams start, I'm kind of feeling the stress. And there's this one course that I don't even know what the pass mark is, but I got a low essay grade and it brought down um my overall score for the course. And I had to email the professor because I'm like, sir, you marked me wrong. No, 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 no. You have to understand. It's not even a case like I got a bad grade. That's impossible. Like, how could I get a bad grade? I need to talk to the teacher. It wasn't even that. He genuinely marked me wrong. Like I looked through. It's a good thing he sent. He's one of the people that sends like his um what the hell that sends the feedback. Yeah, because and he was saying this is a grammar error. This is a grammar error, and I was like, it's not. He told me I spelled something wrong when I didn't spell it wrong. um and I get marked for in that paper I get marked for grammar, so that I'm hoping the little grammar that I point out to him that's right and not wrong will increase my grade by a little bit, but it's still low and it still brought down my average. So no, and that's the exam I have tomorrow, so I'm kind of fretting like I need to really do good so that I completely take myself out of the red zone. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. Anyway, let's get this bread. Hey guys. So um, after I studied, I went to work, and now it's 2 hours to my exam. I'm gonna eat my lunch, take a nap hopefully, and go over for this exam. Is that is that rain Jude? What is this at this moment in time? I can't deal with it. Oh no. Why is the rain falling? The thing is, I don't even feel well enough to eat, which is not good because my exam is till 6. So if I don't eat now and don't also take a nap after I eat, because if I eat now, I'm gonna get tired in the exam. And if I don't eat now and take the nap, then I'm gonna be really hungry in the exam and I might get a headache and I won't be able to focus. So if everything doesn't go the way it needs to go, then I'm screwed. But if it's raining, that's also a problem because I don't want to go and warm up my lunch while it's raining. That's not that big of a problem. I don't want to do that. In 3 seconds, it could be either really rainy and flood out and I can't walk, or the rain will, I mean, the stuff will go back to normal. And I don't know. You guys aren't seeing my feet. I'm so sorry. I want to say that was worth it because I got my food, and I guess I did, but it doesn't feel worth it in any way, shape, or form. So I was right if we needed to know. I almost made it. As soon as my food finished warming up, the rain starts tearing. It did lighten, lift. I don't know what the word is, but it did lessen in intensity as I walked, but it wasn't enough to spare me. The way how my feet are wet and my pants are wet is like it made no sense. The umbrella made no sense. When I leave UA, I'm going to buy one of them big umbrella, and hopefully that will protect me because this is ridiculous. It's so close to me. But yeah, this is how I'm gonna do this. But so grateful that I spent it. Oh, you can see my bad eyelashes. It's fine. Embrace the disorderness and we move. I know everybody can see in the car right now because it's late, dark. But yeah, I'm so grateful that I spent this morning studying for tomorrow because that exam was way too easy. The exam I just did, way too easy. If I had used my time studying for that, I'd have been pissed. I'd have been upset with myself. But I'm saying it's way too easy, and I still don't even know if I answered it in the way it needed to in order to get said grades. But as in, I read the questions and I knew the answers. It's just now to making sure. Well, I can't make sure anymore, but it's just now to hopefully hope that I answered it in a way that portrays that I knew what I was talking about because I did. So that's the only thing we're waiting for. So tomorrow, history. Let's go. Oh my god, the camera looks awful. I've been here for 5 to 10 minutes. Now I'm ready to have my rant on 9 o'clock exams. Now the first exam I had, which was 2 weeks ago. That time I left my house maybe 5:15, and I reached school before 6 o'clock. It was so dark that and the this car park here was empty, and I was like, that's not safe. So I made sure to leave later this time, but I still had to leave very early because of the predicament that I'm about to complain about. I think 9 o'clock exams at UE is unethical. Let's start there. Let's just start there. I think it's unethical because, like, why are you trying to kill me? And two of them in one period, in one exam period, you hate me. You hate me. Because where I'm coming from, traffic to come to Kingston every single morning. It's awful. Awful. If you leave after 6 o'clock, that's it. You're over. You're done. You're done. I remember earlier in the semester, literally in November, a couple weeks ago, um, I was on this new kick. I was like, I'm gonna come to school early every morning, go to the library because I keep coming home late, so I'm not being very productive, like not being productive in the way that I want to be, and it's stressing me out more because I like the things are piling up. I got up one morning. I said, "This is my early day." When did I leave the house? I left the house 6:15, maybe 6 o'clock Tell me why I reached the school after 8. Remember, when I said I left my house at 5:15, I reached school before 6 o'clock, which means that drive can be completed in less than 45 minutes. And when I left my house at 6:15 latest, I reach here after 8. Somebody have to explain it to me. It needs to be broken down to me. That was the first and last time I did that. I said I'm not doing it again. And I woke up early, but I stayed at my house. I said, okay, study in the room. Study in the room. You could say yes. But Danielle, if it's a 9 o'clock exam and you leave your house at 6 and you reach after 8, then it should be no problem. No, 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 me. The 2 hours in the drive would be enough to completely knock me off my game for an exam. I'm telling you. Well, not completely. But the beginning part, which I think is the most crucial part of the exam, because it sets the tone for the rest of the exam. You can break it, but most of the time it sets the tone. I would be out of it. I genuinely think I would be. I just don't understand why I have to be in the traffic for 2 hours. And the thing is, no matter the routes you take, you're going to be in there for the same amount of time. If you leave and you just so happen that this is a 1 hour and 30 minute day, no matter which shortcut, it's gonna be a 1 hour and 30 minute day. If it's a 2 hour day, no matter the shortcut, no matter which turn off, it's gonna be a 2 hour day. I'm telling you. You don't know how many routes I have tried. Anyways, that's why I think it's unethical because I'm waking up too early. I'm gonna review for the exam. I'm feeling pretty confident with this one. It's pretty much the same format as yesterday's exam, which I didn't talk about. Um, Pretty much same format of two essay questions. Anyways, I've been talking for like 10 minutes now, so I need to shut up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave and I'm going to review and try to keep myself calm. Speaking of that, okay, one last thing. I've gotten so much better at taking exams, and I think it's a good thing for me taking exams. But I think it's also a bad thing for me, like getting used to the Babylon system because, like, I don't believe in exam testing and test testing. But I don't believe in exams and tests, at least in the way that they're currently being done on a very general scale. I don't believe it's fair to the different people that exist, and for I was one of those people just a couple years ago, and I think with a very like slip, like something minor even, I could become one of those people again. And I don't think it was fair to me then because I would do so poorly on so many tests when I know the material, I know what I'm talking about, but I would first of all get very nervous and very anxious taking tests that it would affect my performance, just affect what I remember, affect what I feel like I know, and then affect how I present that information, even if I do remember it. But then all the other factors that also come into being like ready for something on a particular day, like you have to do it this day, and if you are not ready for this date that we said that you had no participation in deciding, then that defines you for this period of time until it's replaced by another grade and another grade and another grade. I don't think it's fair, and I don't want to conform to the thing to make now people believe that it's a really good system and it's working and it really shows, it really reflects what people know. But then again, I like that I've been able to adapt because it reflects better on my results, or my results reflect what I know better. So it's like hating capitalism but having to live in a capitalist society because otherwise you're just asking to die, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna leave now. Bye. The exam was fine. It's just that I took very long on the first one and I had to speed run the second one. I didn't like how the questions were structured, and that is what's throwing me off. Because I know what I know, and I know what I know would answer certain questions. You know, I know the extent of my knowledge on certain topics and how that would make me able or unable. I was thinking of incapable, but unable to answer certain questions. And then the way this question is um posed, I don't even know what it's asking me to do. So it's not even like I can know what knowledge I'm supposed to apply here. I don't know what the question is asking. And I had to read over the questions multiple times, like, am I not making sense? Am I the one that doesn't have any sense? So yeah, that's a part of what took away my time in the beginning because I was here trying to figure out which question to do because um I couldn't understand the questions. Anyways, I'm going home. I plan to stay, but look at this. Oh yeah, it actually focused. Uphill. You know what that means? Yeah. Cause now I just want to go home. I was planning to stay, try see if I could get a little um shift from my work. Cause I don't work today, but I could get a shift and get some extra money. Or I was gonna go to the library and do some studying up there. But no, I'm going home. I don't feel good. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You should have seen me walking from the exam tent just a while ago. I probably looked sickly. No, I'm just in pain. Why am I in pain? And my legs are hurting me too. So literally, all I can think about is the bed. All I can think about is the bed. We can't do this today. No, 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 no. Let me go look at the traffic because if there just so happens to be traffic, 11 o'clock to go home. Anyways, all I've seen from me today is me arguing in a car about traffic. So I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to go home. I need to rest. I need to be high on painkillers so I can study comfortably. Ooh. Exam is not tomorrow, but I still need to study. I need to get more acquainted with the philosophy for Friday's exam. So I need to study. But since there's no exam tomorrow, I'm going to be taking it easy. I'm still coming to school tomorrow, by the way, but you're not going to see much of me because it's an exam vlog, so I'm going to focus on the exam. Something happened at work. Apparently, I won't have to go in today, and my plan was to study right after work because it finishes kind of late. I'd be in too much traffic, so just stay at school and study. And I guess that's what I'm gonna do anyways. I'm gonna eat, find something to eat because I didn't bring lunch today. Maybe I'll just drink my supply gem, like a food drink, even though I'm not supposed to be drinking it because apparently it has dairy. Um, I'm not supposed to be drinking it right now. Wait, where's my mask? I took it off in the dentist. Oh, see there. Yeah. I'm not supposed to take it right now because I'm recovering from a sinus whatever problem, but I'm gonna drink it anyways. I drank it while I was having the problems. So why can't I drink it while I'm recovering from it, So I still don't know if I've explained it properly, but I've been wearing the mask because when I was having the problems, my nose was very sensitive and I was sneezing all the time. And obviously that's one problem. But then also, I mean, as in it would cover my nose, it would protect my nose a little bit. It's a small layer, but trust me, it did its job. I sneezed a lot less when I had it on. So that's one thing, and the second thing is that I would be sneezing, and obviously if there's mucus stuck in your nose when you sneeze, it's gonna expel it, and I don't need the people to see that. Got some fries. They're very salty. That's the way I like them. Um, um, um. What I realized trying to study today is that I'm not that girl. I'm really not. Because I thought I could go and lock in, and for some reason I just couldn't lock in. I just couldn't lock in. I did what I could. I'm gonna go home and study for my exam that's tomorrow. To be honest, I think I'm not able to lock in because I'm getting stressed. I'm getting stressed because I'm reading it and like it's not coming. The understanding is not coming. The connections aren't being made. And I'm stressing over the fact that I have this exam in less than 48 hours. And I feel so unprepared. And while being unprepared, I'm neglecting the exam that is tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go home and study for the one that's tomorrow.
Some may never come. Road trips and shotguns. Sunshine on my skin. Smile is kicking in. Vibes are in the air. Jumping everywhere. Endless nights. 'Cause summer's on my mind.
Something that just don't sit right with healing my scars, healing my scars.
I'm finally at school. It's almost 12 o'clock. My exam is at 1. I wanted to meet up with my friends um, that doing the same exam as me to just review quickly before. And I have to rush and go do that because the traffic was awful. What do you mean I'm leaving after 10? And I spent over an hour on the road. It's almost an hour and 30 minutes I spent on the road. Um, After 10. Why are people on the road? Genuinely, what are you doing there? That's the time I used to leave to come to school when I'm sure nobody's gonna be on the road. Genuinely, I used to, and I'm kind of annoyed. This is why I say I can't do the 2 hours for a 9 o'clock exam thing because I'm gonna come and I'm going to be pissed.
Do like subject reason, for the head to head. To
Not
me,
really.
to me.
EPP. When I tell you, I can't believe I'm still not done. I can't believe I still, after all I've been through this week, have another exam tomorrow. That's crazy to me. I'm so sorry. It's unfathomable at this point. I wish I had used my time better yesterday and switched to studying. I'm showing you the book like you know what's in there, but switched to studying for this exam when I saw that studying for philosophy wasn't working. I'm confident in this exam. I have a high grade in there currently. And I feel like what I did is enough to maintain that grade. At least I hope it is. I feel like it is though. You just, there's always that, that little feeling of doubt. I'm gonna eat now. Genuinely, do some little decompressing. Um, take this thing off my head. Oh my gosh. And then go to the library and try and lock in another day. Hi guys. I'm in the library. Oh, this has been. Oh my goodness. It's 5 o'clock now. Um, I'm gonna leave in maybe 3 hours. So I'm gonna see how much I can do in probably 2 hours of studying. I'm not gonna push myself. Maybe I'll leave at 9. That's late for me. I'm actually really, really needing this to be productive. I came to a side of the library that I know would be more secluded, but then again, it's the day before the last day, so I don't think that many people would be in the library anyways. They're finished with their exams. Good for them. It's almost 7:30, and I'm going home now. I was gonna stay later, but I forgot I have to carry somebody home, and I don't want to keep them waiting much longer. Um, Today was better than yesterday. Um, I got more done, especially in the end. I feel like my brain is starting to warm up so that when I reach home, I'm able to really get into it. I'm still worried because I don't know what exactly to study for, and I don't know if I'll be able to study everything so that I'm prepared for anything. But my God, am I going to try? No, actually, I was studying the whole night that I didn't even pick up my phone once to decide to try and catch anything. Then I woke up the next morning and I studied again. And then I studied again when I got to work. And throughout the entire thing, it just felt like treading in shallow water. Like I wasn't getting anywhere. Like I wasn't biting the meat off the bone. Like nothing was there. But I had to remind myself what philosophy is, what the course is, and how it's different from most of the courses that I'm taking this semester. And I just had to go in with that assurance, covering the doubt, the assurance that even though it doesn't feel like I've done something and learned something, I have in fact. So let's just see what I can do. Then after the exam, I went to my friend's house because of a particular theme in this video, it seems. There would be too much traffic to get home. Okay, so I'm just gonna give a little review of my last exam since I didn't talk about it. It's been a couple of days, and I have been enjoying not having any like major responsibilities and doing things on my terms. So I'm sorry that I have not said anything before, but it won't be any different to you. So I shouldn't even be apologizing right now if I'm being honest. So yeah, the exam was fine. Um I wish that I had gone over some more of the concrete problems instead of focusing so much on getting the concepts of the more flexible things. So I was trying to get an idea of the more flexible stuff to see what I could form my opinion around. It was going to be my opinion regardless. I was not going to plagiarize somebody else's whatever I read, but I wanted to make sure that if I was going to pose an argument, that it was going to have some type of substance, follow a logical pattern. So that's what I was looking at all of those different concepts with, but I ended up not paying attention to some of the more concrete things, like it's philosophy of literature, so like there's specific literary works that we're supposed to know by heart and just be able to go into the exam and make opinions based off of that. And then some of those literary works I was unsure about, like small details and stuff like that. And as I said, it was small, not big enough to ruin everything. But in the exam, under that pressure, under that, oh, I need to do this, 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 and this, like being unsure about that small detail really throws me off because I'm going to try and remember the detail, and that's time that's being wasted, especially since they only give you 2 hours for the two essays. I really wonder, like, if they want quality, like it's a genuine question, because even if I was able to write the two essays in the 2 hours, like um allocate 1 hour to each essay, the essay has to be planned, um and like for the level of organization that I assume that they're expecting, I should be able to plan the essays for more than 5 minutes. So I don't know. I genuinely do wonder if they want quality. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I didn't finish the second one. Um, I was kind of like where I stopped. I was treading on unnecessary words, or at least I thought it was unnecessary. So I'm hoping that it actually was unnecessary, and me writing it would not have given me that many more marks. So that what I did write is what I needed. So yeah, I didn't write a conclusion for either of them. I don't care about conclusions anyways. So I don't even feel any way that I didn't write the conclusion. But yeah, that's it. It was I'm leaving it. I'm realizing how stressful of a week it was. And from I saw my timetable, I knew it was gonna be stressful. But my God, was it stressful? Coming out of that week and I'm sitting down like, why am I not doing anything? Mind you, I am doing something. I'm just not stressed about something to come. That I end up being stressed about the fact that I'm not stressed about something to come. That's crazy. And I believe as human beings, we should not be living our lives like that. But that's the society they set up for us. We can talk about that a different day. We can talk about that a different day because I have a lot of thoughts, but I would like to organize said thoughts, you know? So yeah, that's the end of my exam week vlog. Um, see you next time.